Hi, my name is Brent Atwater. I'm the animal medium. That's right, I see and talk to pets on the other side. Face to face, fur to fur, earth suit to earth suit. Okay? Except they're transitioned into pet spirit or soul. And we're getting ready to do a video on what's the difference between a soul and a spirit, so you might want to subscribe and stay tuned so you'll be able to get that information. Now, today's subject is a touchy one, and it's a very heartfelt one, and I would like you to consider what I have to say about it, all right? A lot of people have said when I do readings for them, they say, he wasn't ready to go. I know my pet wasn't ready to go. Well, I really want you to think in your heart when you say, I know my pet wasn't ready to go. I want you to think, is it truly you saying that? Because I see pet energy, and I watch it cross the death line and go into all there is, sparkler form, and become the beautiful, living pet spirit that it is on the other side. And when someone says to me, my pet wasn't ready to go, your pet knows 24 hours to 48 hours at minimum that they're going to cross to the other side, all right? And we did a video on that. It's in the early ones in the 30s, I believe. But your pet does know because they have to bring in their energy and center it into their heart chakra so they can transition and cross over the death line. So even if it's an accident, your pet does know that it's going to pass exactly when it does. And the second thing is, although this is terrible to think about, your pet will always give you a memory moment. And we did a video on that too. And the memory moment is your pet letting you know, and that's some aberrant behavior that doesn't go with what's going on. If they're very sick, all of a sudden they'll have a day where they're like really well. And you're going, oh yes, Fluffy's well, he's going to be okay. I know he's going to make it. I just know he's going to make it. And I'm sitting there thinking, ooh, this is a memory moment. And they just don't know it yet, okay? Yeah, because you can see, if you see energy like I do, you can see their energy getting closer and closer and closer. Now, I'm going to tell you the truth. Even when my pets are passing, during that time, I don't watch their energy and their aura diminish and dwindle as it goes inside, because I'm so upset, I just don't want to do that. Now, there have been times when I'll check the aura and it'll be just a bare little haze, and I go, ooh, I know it's within a 24 to 48 hour window. And I do that to really prepare my heart. That's the bottom line. But when you say, I know he didn't want to go, I really think you should reconsider, because that's your heart saying, I'm not ready to let him go. Because your pet knows he's going to pass. He's already planned it. He's got it down. And you both have subscribed to this scenario prior to his coming to earth. You did it on the other side. So your soul knows what's going on. And that's probably you say, he wasn't ready to die, he wasn't ready to die, because that's your soul going, okay, if I say it that way, then I don't have to think about, I really don't want him to pass. It's really about you not wanting him to go to the other side, okay? And I know that's hard to own to and, accept, but that's the reality, because your pet's energy does know it's going to pass, even if it's an accident prior to that. And if you look back in hindsight, you'll be able to see what a memory moment is, all right? But the good part is, he's not dead at Rainbow Bridge, and you don't have to die to go meet him. He's living energy now, and you can be with him and share with him the nanosecond. And I know everybody's going, I'm so tired of hearing this, I've heard this before. You can share with him the nanosecond that he crosses over and transitions from his earth suit to his spirit form. They're ready to talk, rock and roll, and send you signs. You're going, but I didn't get any signs. Go to my book, After Death Signs. It's different from the other after death books, okay? It gives you the techniques to connect with your pet in energy form on the other side. So I hope that's helped today. When you say he wasn't ready to pass, yeah, they know 24 to 48 hours before they're going. And if you could see energy, and I could show you what I see when he's sitting there, I could say, see this? His energy was out to here. And see, it's now down to here. And see, it's now down to here. And see, now it's starting a counterclockwise swirl going that way. And you're going, but I can't see this. I can. And that's how I know that your pet knows he's going to pass before he does. So my prayers and my heart are with you because I know this is an absolutely horrific time that you're having to go through. I've been there. I don't care how much I know and how much I can see. It's the fursuit thing that gets you. And it doesn't matter because it's your heart and you're human. But if for a split second it'll help you know that they know and that they're right there alive and well, waiting for you to show you signs and to be with you, then I've done the job in helping expand your awareness so your heart doesn't hurt that much more. Because yes, my heart hurts every time I lose a little fursuit. But I get through it knowing that the minute they slip on out, fly, Fluffy, fly. And oh, by the way, do a U-turn and come back to me, honey. And a lot of the pets will give you signs on the way back from the vet if you help them transition there, or if they transitioned in your home and made that choice. So it's really important. Open your heart. And if you don't believe all this stuff, because I just don't believe any of that stuff, it's just not real. Believe in Fluffy's love. Believe in the connection you had. Okay? And grief is different for everybody. It took me over 7 years. You're going, well, why are you pushing me so hard? Let me tell you. The reason I'm pushing everybody that I come in contact with, and it's part of my job, is because I don't want you to go through 7 years of grief because you didn't know what I didn't know. And as Mike said to me, if you get over that grief, I can send you signs, I can talk to you, I can communicate with you, I can connect with you. It took me 7 years to get there. So I know that you have got to go at your own pace, but you don't have to buy into this poem thing of a rainbow bridge that Fluffy's dead and you got to die to be with him. Come on. Look at the love that you two shared in your heart. Hello? Do you think you can sever that love connection? Nope. Nada. Ain't happening. He ain't dead at Rainbow Bridge, and he is not waiting for you to die to be with him. If you get a rainbow as a sign, that's the number 2 sign that he's coming back and saying, I'm not up there. And if you're crying all the time, watch the video on that. That's a sign that Fluffy's around and igniting that heart connection. It's like walking up and tripping on your heart connection and going, Mom, I'm here. And you have a positive cry. Okay? So, when you say he wasn't ready to go, that lets me know that you weren't ready to let him go in your heart because your pet knows what's going on and your soul really did. And that's another reason you say it. He wasn't ready to go. He just wasn't ready to go. That's your soul going, I got this, baby. You know this is the correct time because we already made this deal. And I understand that you're protesting because that's the human in you and that's the human grief and it's perfectly okay. But from a soul and spiritual point of view, that lets me know that you know and Fluffy knows we contracted and this is the time. So, the good part is, you both knew about it. The bad part is, you got to deal with losing the fursuit. The good part is, you get to have each other forever and ever and ever and ever and ever and always. Without a blink of an eye. If you just say, come on, Fluffy, come on down. So he doesn't have to come down because he's not up, he's not down, he's everywhere. I love you, Fluffy. You're mine only pet, which means you're in my life for the rest of my earth suit life as long as I draw breath. And drawing that breath, they're going to be right there with you. Now, you don't have to die. Look at all the time in between that you're going to get to enjoy him. So, if you're thinking about Rainbow Bridge, I really suggest that you rethink that because there's a lot of time between when Fluffy transitioned till you die, okay? But if you believe in animal life after death and the truth of never-ending love, hello, Fluffy. You can spend time, quality time, learn new tricks, do fun things. The nanosecond they slip out of their fursuit. Okay? If you want to learn more about this, I totally invite you to my group below. It's my Facebook group, Animal Reincarnation, Animal Life After Death. If you don't want to participate, fine. We have fabulous discussions over there about signs, Yep, how to get them, how to recognize them, all sorts of stuff like that, about afterlife, about animal life after death, and about reincarnation, about how to know it's your pet reincarnating, what are the signs that are not about reincarnation. So we're a whole big library of stuff that'll teach you about after death, so that I know I can't take the pain away from losing the fursuit. I get that, because I can't take it away from myself, and I do this, all right? I teach it, I can't take it away from myself. But it's the difference between staying stuck there and moving forward with a new awareness and a new journey with your pet's love. That's right. Your love's never ending. It's just a new journey in a new form. Energy never dies. It just changes forms. So subscribe. Stay tuned. We're going to have animal healing stuff, animal communication stuff, animal connection stuff, all sorts of stuff. And then we're going to go out in the community and round up some interesting adventures out there. Subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. And stay tuned. Catch our adventures on Twitter, Pinterest, and Instagram. And oh, by the way, if you want a subject file or, little YouTube things, go to my website, www.brentatwater.com. Up at the top, it says TV Index. You'll see a whole list of all the ones that I've done. And you'll be able to pick the subject that you want to read about. Yeah. Okay? Thanks for listening. I appreciate you taking time to consider the views that I'm offering. I know it's real. I live it's real. I hope that your awareness expands and you can enjoy Fluffy's love, because it always hurts my heart when you don't get to enjoy your continuing love that you had with a soul that happened to be named Fluffy, that was in an earth suit that transitioned to the other side. You can do it. Yes, you can. You can do it. You can do it. Yes, you can. You can do it. You can do it. Yes, you can. Open your heart. Let Fluffy on in. And be ready for a journey that will change the rest of your life. Thanks so very much. Bye, bye, bye.